General Manager here at Edencraft, and what we're all about is building high-performance offshore trailer fishing boats to absolute legends like Lynchy here.
Jose, the new 255, what a machine.
The reason for building this boat was we know that our boats are the pinnacle of offshore fishing, but we felt like we were missing the mark in regards to people wanting to also go for a cruise around with the family, and this is what that boat's catering for. So you've got all the capabilities to do all of your offshore fishing, but you've also got the nice features and luxury touches to take the family out.
Tell me all about these new features on this boat.
So firstly, Lynchy, we've got our completely redesigned transom. So from the back, you'll see that we've got a nice swim platform. We've got a nice smooth camber across the stern, and we have actually tried to make it aesthetically look a lot like the big game boats, so I think it looks awesome from the outside. We've also got our slide out esky seat. Obviously 25 foot is not that big, so we're trying to just make every part of the boat super functional. So we've got our seat on an actuator, it doubles as an esky. We've also got some little tubs so you can have your ice in there. You can also have a little tub that you keep your food in so your food doesn't go all soggy. It's just an awesome feature, super functional and really comfy. So one of the other most important features about this rear seat is that it is completely removable. So it was one of the key features that our boat builders requested, that we needed to have complete access to the bilge.
I think the whole system is fantastic. Let's move on and let's have a look at some tech features on this boat.
So we've gone for a cockpit of a plane vibe in here. So we wanted to make it possible to fit as many screens as one might need. And for that, we have gone with 3 19-inch Raymarines. One of the biggest things we've tried to do with this fit up is make everything just ready at the touch of a button. So we've got complete Raymarine digital switching, their Yacht Sense system, and it's just awesome. All your buttons are right at the center of the screen. You can set them up whatever's suitable. I was out in the boat today and I just loved having the peace of mind sort of seeing where we were going, rather than trying to look over at the captain's chair.
The technology that you've got on this boat, why is it here?
So we found that we were getting a big need for customers wanting to get more out of their boats. Find more fish is the aim of the game. So trying to fit more screens, more transducers, FLIR camera, radar, all of those just help in aiding find those fish.
This particular hardtop looks so impressive to me.
It is absolutely gorgeous. We wanted to make it look aesthetically beautiful from the inside and the out, but we also wanted to make it extremely functional. So we tried to make sure that you have as much visibility as possible. So you've got big, massive window at the front, 2 big siding windows that slide out so we can get some airflow through there. We've got a shelf at the top for your VHF. We've got room for your 8-inch speakers, cabin lights, some spotlights at the back. You can mount a radar, you can mount a FLIR, you can mount a rocket launcher. It ticks all the boxes really.
The style of it as well is very impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just extremely functional. So today when we were out, the weather was pretty sloppy. So it's about 20 knot winds and some pretty big swell, and it was just so comfortable and dry and just this beautiful day out on the water, even though the weather was pretty shit. We have an extra 200 horsepower on the back of this boat than what we have ever had on any other formula. So that's quite a jump in horsepower. So to meet those standards, we have reconfigured our stringer system and we've incorporated a 600 litre fuel tank. Everywhere under the floor is completely foam filled, as are all of our boats. We've also added foam in every single crevice that we could think of. So in between the hull and the floor liner, in between the deck and the cabin liner, in between the seat boxes and the esky, what makes it an esky, but it's also for flotation. So it's what helps us meet our level flotation requirements and helps build our boats to AMSA standards. So actually the second boat going in the mould is going into survey.
But the safety features of this is important. Why?
So as you would know, Lynchy, the most important thing to us is our Edencraft family. And all we want to do is make sure that when they go out in their boat, they feel safe and they know that they're going to get home safe, even if the weather turns. Because we know that that can happen. You can go out on a beautiful day and then you come home and it's pretty sloppy. So we will do absolutely anything we can do in our R&D to make our boats perform better and be safer.
So, Jose, we've been out all day and I'm an old fella now and I need a seat. And these are very comfortable, aren't they? They're pretty good. But let's talk about some other stuff, about customisation, your own boat.
Yep, so this boat is set up for game fishing. So we do have the nicer features and there's a few more seats, nice and comfy. It was a lot of the feedback. We wanted more room for the family. But we also have the ability to cut anything that anyone can basically imagine with our in-house 5-axis CNC machine.
Yes.
So one of our next boats coming up that will be heading up to our Queensland dealer will have a very new seat configuration for Edencraft. It'll have a table, 2 dual seats, and the table will lower and it'll be a lounge. So where you're sitting right now, you imagine a day like this, kicking back, put the lounge down, and you're just lying there relaxing. No fishing, just relaxing.
Frothy.
Frothy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Snag.
Fantastic.
Maybe. Pie from the pie oven.
Pie.
Yeah.
Fact is what
Yeah.
even better. What a machine. So that's a wrap, isn't it? And do you know what? What?
What?
It's time for a frothy.
It is time for a frothy.